Welcome, everyone, to Dwight L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Falcons will kick it away first. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Dukes offense will get the first crack at it here. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Got it in the middle. It's Little. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Dukes have their offense in high gear, looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground, and they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Offense set on 1st down. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. He wants to throw. Gets it out fast. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Now, you might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, he dropped it! Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. At the 45 on his way. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Dukes look to do some damage in the red zone. They're going to run it to the right. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Looking for a pass in the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And he makes the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds us back in the middle. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Preston. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. A first down for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Ready, set.
They go to the draw. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting the field.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Line gets set, first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Quick completion on the out. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They're getting this guy lathered up.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Fires to the big fella. Nice move to pick up yardage. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Power football with the run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unleashes one deep. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, BG. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. They're trailing by 14 to the Coyotes. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Preston. Working that left side now. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
Want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football.
Fires and picked off. 90 more yards with the spin move. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Open space at the 25. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Right back to the well. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Quinn. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. Trying to get to it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back to throw, it's Preston. It's complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Dukes are on the move. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. On the ground with the counter. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, it's a nice run there to keep the drive going, get the first down. I'll tell you guys, I'm impressed so far by this offense and their ability to run it early.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Snagged in the middle. It's Little. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Dukes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well,
and here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. All wideouts, no backs. Back to throw, it's Preston. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And it's no good. He missed it. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Doyd L. Perry Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Preston. They're setting up the screen. They stop him. A short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Little.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
And the Dukes get it past the sticks.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole where you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. He caught it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on first and goal. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Dukes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Unloads quickly. At the 35, he's loose. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Falcon. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, BG! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. That's a live ball. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They had the extra point blocked. Now the kickoff unit out there and hoping things go a little smoother. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful.
Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Falcons have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had this screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Dukes are on the move. They'll throw it on first down. Safe completion on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Dropping back, it's Preston. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Touchdown, James Madison! And they take it in for 6 more points. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Looking to go up top on first down. Gets open down the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Takes it from the gun on third down. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Bowling Green. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also in the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight end. Still running at the 40. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a...
Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Back to pass, it's Preston. Spits it out to the back. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Colin.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Scrambling away. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Makes his connection. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Yeah, and it's 4th down. Obviously, I think this is go time. I mean, you're down by multiple possessions. You need a touchdown. This is a short yardage opportunity. You got to go get 6 on the board.
Let's it fly. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Here's the handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. A little release to the back. Giving him his pads. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. Tackled there by the defense.
If I was the play caller in this offense, I would dial up plays like that a little bit more often. I love the QB-designed run game, especially with this guy, because he's special in the open field. He can make people miss. He can show you speed. He showed you on that big game right there.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Falcons have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Falcons! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Preston. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First down here for the offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. They'll try the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Nowhere to move. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to pass. Got it. Touchdown, BG. And the route is on.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Little. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Looking to throw. It's Preston. Got a man. The ball's free. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get the first through the air. He looks that one in nicely. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Here comes the offense on first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. they'll leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.